Hasan Piker is really like, bro, let's be real about Hasan Piker for a second. I'm going to cover this extensively today. He's in the field. He's getting it done. The DSA is the most successful political movement right now, testing the grip that Israel has on our country. They pose the strongest threat. They are the ones chanting F-APAC. Do you agree with everything they say? No, absolutely not. Do I? No. But they pose the strongest threat. They're getting the youth. They have the youth like this. They're getting out there. They're voting, not just in New York, but now in Michigan. They're doing it. And Hasan Piker, he was probably responsible for some of the reasons that I'm banned. Part of the reputation that I have when the DSA is saying, F you not. He's part of that. You know, he called me a Holocaust denier for years. He called me a fascist this. And, you know, we've had a lot of backs and forths, but like, let's be real for a second. Me and Hasan have all the same enemies. Jigsaw Laura Loomer, Randy Fine, Elon Musk, Pablo Fuentberg, who is, you're an enemy, you don't want to collab? It's just so gay. Oh, you don't want to be my friend and collab with me? Let's see how you like the Goipers as enemies. Hasan and I have the same exact opposition. Everyone that hates him and all the, Fox News, they're writing articles about me, calling me an extremist, Islamist. It's the same opposition. So it is true. Like, guys like him do like to gatekeep and do like
Pro Hasan now so funny your grift knows no bounds. It's incredible. And Pro Tucker, he's a fed.
Another Goiper with the jizya tax.
Avocados from Mexico.
They just love, you guys are like the most successful pay pigs that I've ever garnered. Like, I get more money from these Mexican cat boys than I do from, it's crazy because they just see all day long every day. Look, I'm not pro Hasan. I'm explaining right now. Yeah, he's tried to slander me. Part of the reason I'm probably banned on Twitch, but I'm saying he's getting it done. He's in the field. So the greater point is, what do we care about? Do I care about personal grievances? Do I care about personal drama ahead of the country, ahead of humanity, ahead of the genocide in Gaza? No, I don't. I will look away at that, and I always have. I looked away at the differences that I have with the white nationalists because they were saying that they were critical of Israel. Now Rabbi Misrahi saying, well, these white nationalist Mexican, they're good. They're halfway to being a good righteous goy. They can follow the 7 Noahide laws and become a good Jew and practice Judaism. So they're done, bro. They pose no threat. They're completely subverted. Tucker too, saying the right things, and I have disagreements with him as well, but he is clearly putting the mission ahead of his own personal differences, grievances, and he will be able to look away at that. And he's created a coalition. This is what we need. We need to have people united on the major issue. We need people that, are very anti-immigration and people that are very pro-LGBT and transgenderism to look away at the small culture war issues and understand
yes
the
or
main
no.
objective.
Gaza first or America first?
Gaza first or America first? What is that? Like, I'm an American. This another kafir trying to get a gotcha with the TTS. Look, America first is saying free Palestine. If we prioritize our citizens here,
is this controlled oppression? Mamdani W Israel versus Bibi, like you are last talk W Muslim Lantern.
Is this controlled oppression? Controlled opposition? Mamdani with Israel versus, I'm not really sure what you're asking. We need to be able to look away at the minor differences and unite on the major issue. I've spent years doing this, and I will continue trying to create bridges. Subversive people who only care about personal grievances, you got to go. You're just helping them out. You're doing actually more damage than the Israelis. You really are. And so my point is, I'll look away at differences. Yeah, I have a lot of differences with the sign. You get like, it's clear. But he's getting it done. The DSA is getting it done. They're getting the right people in. So what are we going to prioritize? My personal beefs, dramas, stuff, for the mission? And I guess the comparison you can make is like Fishback. The guy's literally calling for my deportation. It's like, I still want him to win. He's a better option than Byron Donalds, but I don't have the same support. So that's where we are with that. Now let's see Hasan Piker, who was campaigning a lot for Abdul al-Sayed.
Criticized it endlessly. If I didn't love America, I wouldn't be here. I came here when I was 18 years old.
Can't believe Myron still lets fresh slander you on FNF.
I mean, does anyone even watch that?
In many respects, I achieved the American dream. But very quickly, I realized that that dream is not accessible for everyone, including people that have been here for many generations.
See, that's the difference. I'm talking about the greatest problem in our country. What are all these red pillars talking about? Me. Like, that's the engagement hack for all these chuds and all these Elon Musk lasers. All of them. Have you seen it? The skin worshippers, all the kuffar. When they say anything else without my name on it, they get no engagement. They put my name in a tweet, immediate massive engagement. Every time. I'm the method for all these people. They don't talk about anything to make a change in our country. They don't address any of these problems. They just use my name for clout, for engagement. That's it. All of them.
Including people that came here with hopes for a better future. And I want to make sure that we have enough wealth in this country to offer that dream to as many people as possible. And that's what tonight is about, and that's what our movement is about. And as far as the comments that I've made that people will try to use against Abdul al-Sayed or against all these other candidates, our side fights for policies. Our side fights for America. Our side is the real America First candidacy. If the other side, if the opposing side, no matter who they may be, whether they be establishment Democrats or Republicans in the general, if they want to talk about Twitch streamers or clips out of context, well, there was another guy who was clipped out of context quite a bit, and he was able to tap into the populist rage. And that man has redefined American politics for the last decade. His name is Donald Trump.
What's out of context, though, about saying that America deserves 9/11? Can you explain how that's out of context?
Of course. It's a comment that I made that I apologize for the language that I used all the way back in 2019. I'm capable of showing humility. I'm capable of recognizing when I misspeak or speak out of turn. But
Okay. We'll get into them afterward. But this is from Tucker Carlson. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene tweets. She says, we said no more foreign wars, and we meant it. We supported Donald Trump because he made that promise, but he's betrayed us all. Our commitment is America first for all Americans, right, left, and center. The movement has begun. And there's Joe Kent. There's Thomas Massey. There's Tucker Carlson. Looking good. Good group. Great group. Love to see that. Love to see that. And I love the rhetoric here. She's saying America first for all Americans, right, left, and center. This is what we need. This is a very positive step in the right direction. More of this. Less Pablo, less avocados from Mexico, more of this.
Avocados from Mexico.
Less divisive slop.
Quite frankly, it's sad. The big, beautiful New York has become a commie state. The CS farer.
That's bait. That's rage bait. That's rage bait. So Tucker, he says, MAGA was betrayed. We all were. It's time for a new path forward. More tonight at 6 p.m. Okay, he put his link to his website. It's time to save America.
The point of any system is protect the interests of the people it serves and governs. It's just the nature of it. So what's a preacher's job? It's to minister to the souls of his congregants. What's a president's job? It's to look out for, to protect the interests of his citizens. Really, really simple. It's inherent to the definition. So it's been obvious for a while now that our system is not working as intended because the people in charge of it seem to be looking out mostly, not exclusively, but mostly for their own interests. And you see that all around you. Government workers make more than the average American. That kind of says it as clearly as anything, but you see it up and down every institution in American life.
Okay, he doesn't.
At the end of everything?
I don't. We get the point.